on this Friday night. 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. You look at the Bucks.
Yeah, and they're coming to this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
No, you never want to lose both games of a season series. They should have plenty of motivation to win this one tonight.
There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here's Brown. In the corner, Murray with it. Out to the right wing. Antetokounmpo with the steal. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Pass to Brown. Out to the right wing. Randall is doubled for three. Murray, good on the three-point shot. Murray's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Nuggets.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock for three. Outside Portis. Pass to Jackson. Back to Portis. Chandler with the ball. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Back to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lillard. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Man, that jumper on balance and on point. Lillard working over that medium range area.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone, and as you would expect, their focus on defense is Damian Lillard. He said Lillard's smart. He's seen every defensive look there is, so we can't get fancy. Our main thing is to be ready with help defenders inside. We can't allow him penetration. They're hoping to limit the damage he can do at the rim. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And Randall throws it down.
not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Murray. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pulls up. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
3 points.
Lillard's got 5 points so far.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Wide open look here for Murray. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Inside. And Randall throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Jokic with it, outguarded by Giannis. "15 seconds left in the first. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. He can't get it to go. Lillard way outside. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasingly entertainment value.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Thor.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
And that one drops. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Pass to Thor. Bobs it up. Got a piece of it. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Rebound by Murray. Denver in the lead. Now Jokic. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And he's good on the 3 ball. Walks Watson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in the locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you.
And there's the length of Giannis. Bad idea to even attempt to get that shot open.
Count it.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
On the wing, Murray. He's got 9. Pass to Watson. And Watson slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Nobody near Lillard. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Murray surveying the D. And it's Murray with the jam.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
And Porter, here we go. The wide open look here for Lopez. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 5. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. 5 to shoot. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And here is Lopez. Looking to end the run. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, payday was always really tough.
Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Pass to Randall. Here's Thor. Back to Randall. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis outside. He shoots again. Tries again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, Giannis getting the defender to bite. That's a patient move, earning himself a trip to the line.
The Bucks shoot their first free throws here tonight. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. Stan, they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Giannis has got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Holmes. Here's Thor. To Holmes. Here's the three. Good on the triple. Holmes got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Holmes. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Porter, no luck.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Chandler's shot, good.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Here's Westbrook. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. The kick out to Porter. Over Jackson. Porter, no luck. Bucks trailed by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. For the three. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Pass to Holmes. Back to Westbrook. Takes the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight.
Realizing this guy has the green light to take those shots. Westbrook has such confidence in that jumper.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, DA. He is a worker and living the dream. Shots good by Thor.
Worked that one inside nicely.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Denver making a switch here.
Second team foul.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the third. Lillard, right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Russell Westbrook.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Well, you have to throw so much weight at Jokic on defense that eventually he'll just step into it and draw a foul.
And Jokic drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
And here's Jokic, right wing. Randall from outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Randall's got the lead up to 11 now for Denver. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now here's Murray. To the wing right side. Watson for three. Here's Jokic. That one misses. Good D by Lopez. Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And solid effort from Kuzma. His long strides come in handy on the fast break.
Now here's Watson. No good on the three. Kuzma outside. The kick out to Porter. It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. Here's Watson, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Pass to Jokic.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time. Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
The kick out to Porter. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does.
Known for his scoring, there, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
At the elbow, Jokic. Over on Antetokounmpo. Jokic, no good.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Chandler outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Watson for three. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trailed by 10. Lillard left side. And again, the Bucks miss.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
To the middle. Here's Randall. Pass to Watson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And that's 10 points for Jokic.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Pass to Jokic. To the right side. Releases. It's rebounded by Portis.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
The 17-footer. Giannis, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nuggets.
3 times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jokic.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others. Just beautiful basketball.
Watson for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Disinfecting these, mean that disrespectfully.